It turns out just one season of football could be enough to damage young brains. Let's connect the dots. The frightening headline is from a new study out of the University of Rochester. Researchers used players on the school's team as their guinea pigs, putting accelerometers in their helmets to track how many times they were hit and how hard. They also performed MRI scans on their brains before and after the season, and the results were pretty striking. Only 2 of the players actually suffered concussions during the season, but more than 2/3 showed damage to the white matter in their midbrains. Researchers also found it often wasn't head-on hits that were the problem, but glancing blows that twisted the head, called a rotational hit, that did the damage. More research needs to be done to see if the damage is permanent, but it's more food for thought for parents as we approach the start of youth football season. Connecting the dots, I'm Marcelino Benito for H-Town Rush.